Hi, and welcome back to another edition of our Behind the Scenes. This is for Unforeseen Day number 3.
Something else.
This is the second day, or actually the third day of the shoot, because there was one day at Grant's house, one day at the beach, and then this is the last day. This is back at Grant's house. It's going to be at the kitchen table. We can see the red setup. We can see our crews there. There's our actors, Cameron. And we can see all the crew that's around here going to wait. Walking around Grant's. Even more crew. This is where the director's table is set up.
Kind of hard to tell because they're not really.
That's what you want to do when because it's between her and him.
See the boom. You can see the audio operator.
Okay, get your spots, quiet on the set, and make sure your phones are silent.
Of course, Jason is the director here. Grant's telling everyone to silent everything.
Camera ready?
Camera ready.
Okay, roll audio.
Rolling audio. We sing the audio person is starting the
Camera.
Zoom. There's our slate.
Speed. Slate. Scene 2, shot 2, take 1.
There's our marker. Everything's syncing now.
Cameron, could we have you at the stove? Your turnaround.
Okay,
right there.
Shoot. I don't know if this matters. Do we have utensils?
Jason, the director, there is giving Cameron, the actor, the notes.
Okay. Ready?
Camera set.
And action. Yeah. What?
There's something I need to tell you.
So the director sits back here. Isn't even in the same room as the actors per se, and he's going to stand there and see what the camera sees. This is a good way to monitor. We can see multiple people are watching. Directors watching probably performances, but as many eyes there are, there's people looking to see. Oh, is there continuity errors? Is there something in the background? Does someone walk through? Is there a mistake? And people can tell us when we're on the set. Obviously, the director is the one who is in charge. So on a set like this, we encourage you to talk to the assistant director and say, hey, I noticed this, rather than talk directly to the director, because the director's focused on their job, which is the acting performance.
Cut.
Called cut, so that means it's done.
Yeah, you can see it. Yeah, so.
We can see Jason's talking with Grant and dealing with issues. He's also going to talk to the actors and give them notes if there's necessary, like, hey, hit this line better, or give me more performance, faster, slower. All of those are like notes that a director is going to give the actors. We can see the boom operator right there, standing there holding the boom. Chelsea's going to sit down and relax. Okay, we cut. We're changing our angle.
However, and then.
Is that better?
Would they call camera? Make sure.
That works for you. Still seeing it a little bit. Yeah, it's ever so slightly that. Yeah, it's this and this.
Where it's always going to be like, are you nervous? Final. Set it to what.
Why is that a problem? Sorry.
Are you sure this is a good time to be getting married?
Maybe? Because
Yeah, just gonna do the process. I need to process more and more hands-on.
you want to scoot her forward? Yeah.
I don't know. Take a bite.
Can we scoot you forward?
It's a lot right now. Once you like get everything.
Is that better? Yes.
Sorry, that feels weird.
Visualization's good.
Part of the art.
Yeah.
So one second.
Yeah, we're good right now.
They're adjusting the actors. Of course, how the actors sit and talk to one another might not be natural. It might be absolutely uncomfortable for them, but what matters is always going to be how it looks. Well, we're always going to be excited and ultimately pick the best image possible.
No. So there's not right here.
I focus first and then hit record, right?
Yeah. So once they start going,
We're only booming him. Okay, let's go. Let's roll audio.
speak.
Camera.
Say the record button.
Alright. Speak.
Scene 2, shot 5, take 1.
Getting to see a different angle. Obviously, the camera's not pointing in this direction, and camera doesn't have to go all the way back. He's just doing the movement, getting into the shot. Looks like it's his close-ups with maybe her as an OTS. Maybe it's a medium shot we can't see because we're not looking at the monitor, but this allows us to see our audio operator, our boom operator is there. It is right there. For some reason, we're focusing on his back right now. I don't know. You can see where the light setup is. They're giving performances. We have multiple people who are standing behind the camera. Looks like Jonathan's our DP.
But are we sure this is a good time to be getting married?
Are you getting nervous?
No. Not about us. I'm just not sure this is the best time. We both have 2 years of college left and we don't have the money to.
Honey, we love each other. We know that we want to spend the rest of our lives together. Nothing else really matters. It'll all work out. As long as we're together.
Yeah? You're not scared that we're going to?
For safety.
That was good. Yep. Safety. It's the same thing. Exactly.
Safety means we're going to take another shot at it. Hey, do we need one more for safety? One more for safety means like, hey, we're happy with that take. This is the perfect take. But let's do one more just in case someone didn't hit record or something. It's always a great call to have a safety take, especially in the editing bay, and you never know what could potentially happen. All right, so we're setting up. We just saw the monitor. We can tell.
Quiet on the
they're
set,
changing the
please.
set. Oh, Grant's telling us to be quiet.
Yeah.
Why do we say quiet on the set? Of course,
Okay, here we go.
when
Quiet.
we're recording audio, it's really important to have quiet on the set so that we're not
Roll
recording
camera.
any other noises. Roll camera means turn the camera on, start recording. Well, it's already turned on, but start recording.
Oh, your shadow. Okay, there you go.
We're looking for shadows in the shot. You can see our audio. Person is wearing headphones, which means they're monitoring the audio. If you're recording audio on set, you don't have headset or headphones, you're basically not recording audio because you're not monitoring. So you don't know if the microphones are working, and since they're wireless microphones, you need to always be listening to hear what's being recorded. It's like if you were recording with a camera but you closed your eyes and you weren't looking.
And cut.
Got it.
Yes? Yeah.
All right, they got that good take. They're cutting. Let's see if we're moving on.
And I'm not sure.
We cut our BTS. We're getting another angle. Looks like it's still Cameron's close-ups there. Jason's thinking about something as the director. We got 2 audio people monitoring audio. So it looks like Prentice and the master. Kellen, of course, is our audio master on set usually.
Action.
Now we shoot everything in 5K, I believe is the camera. Could be 6K even. I know the settings there, but we can choose. The bigger the resolution, the higher resolution, the bigger the files. So that's always something to be considerate of. A short film could be 1 terabyte worth of data, and that's a lot if you really think about it. So keeping that in track, and I bring that up because we can, with that much data, and you're working in your, like, let's say we shoot on 6K, but we intend to edit in 4K. That means we have extra resolution, which means we can actually recomposite our shots in post without losing quality. Why is that good? Well, maybe you want to punch in a little bit more. It's not a fix-all, and you should definitely shoot with your intended shots in initially, but it is the fix maybe in editing when we have to, like, oh, the eye line is a little off, or we want to go in and punch in a little bit more. Changing our position, seeing we're going into the kitchen. Those of you in my editing class might recognize this angle. In one of my editing lectures, we played a lot with this background footage. Yep, this clip is specifically, we added masks and did a lot of fun stuff. Okay, we saw Jonathan walk in with something that's called an apple box. Now, an apple box is got nothing to do with apples, other than it used to be a box that they put apples in. And an apple box allows us to stand on something safely. We just see Daniel step up, and now he can see the camera, which we couldn't see before because it was too short. Well, an apple box could also be used for an actor to make him taller. It's a great way to, like, think of an apple box as a way for Tom Cruise to be able to stand next to any leading lady. He's a petite, short man, and they usually put him on an apple box so it seems like he's taller. In fact, there's our extra credit opportunity really early on, about 15 minutes into the BTS. If you message me, hey Tim, this is what an apple box does, why is it useful, and the 3 different types of apple boxes. They're actually in 3 sizes. There's a full apple box, a half apple box, and a quarter apple box. You tell me all 3 of those, 20 extra credit points come your way. Just message me on Canvas.
Jason, you want this framed right in the middle so you have room to play?
Do you want this framed right in the middle so you have room to play? They're talking about the cropping issues.
Up in the left corner.
Up in the left?
Yeah.
Okay. So
But just a little.
What's interesting is I've seen Jason's cut, and I know this shot's not even in the piece. So that's part of the filmmaking too, is like when we get into the editing process, might spend time and time to get this shot, and then ultimately doesn't serve a purpose in the story.
Yeah. I'm a very overhead looking on top of things type of person. Yeah.
We're gonna do another shot.
And now we're seeing what they're seeing. Hey, look, eggs. And in fact, I lied. This is in his edit. It's a really cool. Well, maybe it's not. Maybe it's in the. Oh yeah. I've seen his rough edit, which is about 7 minutes now, and It's pretty good. I really like it. My daughter's in it, so I'm biased, but I like most of the stuff we make here, Gav. The egg and the sunset kind of transition to each other. It looks pretty cool.
A little bit of cheese.
Normally, I didn't think that it would take that much. So if you can show them what it takes.
You okay with that, Jason? Okay, who's doing the slate?
Right here.
You know how to do MOS?
With the hand.
Yes.
MOS, of course, we talked about this in before, but MOS means there's no sound.
Jason, are
We're
you okay?
we're putting the
Okay,
slate
quiet on the
in
set.
there with his hand in between the clapper, which is the thing that makes the big noise. We're not going to make the clapper because we're not recording audio. So seeing the hand on the slate, the way he's holding that, it indicates that there's no sound intended with this clip. MOS stands for meet out sound. It's like without sound, but meet out sound. A German director came up with it.
He's burning. Oh, I thought, where's camera? No, I said action to the egg. It's.
Still rolling.
Put the egg on the plate. Not now? Yeah. That's right, don't worry, just do it. Cut? Yeah, cut. We can't get any more than that, that's good.
Good job. Good job, Cameron.
Master Chef. Yeah. Okay, should we shut down? Or should we just, what's the, battery?
17. They came out great.
What does it say on the back?
What's the distance?
20. Oh, let's shut down. We're not gonna even have time for a hot swap. And because we're taking a break now anyway. Yeah, okay. So, power down.
Leave slate on. I don't know.
Yeah.
Looks like we're done with that. We're time for a lunch break. They're gonna be powering down the camera, moving. Looks like we're back from break. Usually there's a lunch break depending on how long our shoots are going. I know the shoot was a good 6 hours, so we moved into the bedroom, get some different shots out of the kitchen dialogue scenes. This is, of course, the guest bedroom at Grant's house where a lot of filming happens if you need a bedroom scene. We're going to see. It looks like they're looking in the bathroom, determining what's going to be in the shot.
I promise. I will not forget. This one's for the money.
This one's for mom and pa.
Okay, here we go. Hold your position.
I call him the teacher that said I couldn't amount to nothing.
Roll camera.
Speed. Camera set.
And action.
Flushing the toilet. Fun of amount of people in the bathroom with our actor. All this to we're shooting a scene where she's gonna have morning sickness. Blarf.
And cut.
Cutting. Each time.
You know, it's a good way to film vomit if you ever want to film vomit in your movie.
Can we keep it so that it's
Soup.
in,
Soup is a great thing that your actors can put in their mouth and then immediately like throw up. Like a good chicken noodle. Pea soup's kind of too green, but you want something that's like, looks like chewed up with liquid. When you see someone throw up, it's usually that mixed with maybe some type of starch, like a cream of wheat or Oatmeal's almost a little too chunky, but that's how they do barf. And famously, in The Exorcist, that was pea soup. They did use pea soup, but it was really green and chunky and gross. I don't think they did any actual vomit on today's shoot. That's just a fun fact.
Yeah.
Look, we can see Marty in the mirror. We can see the setup over here. Our BTS person's coming over here.
Still see him. No.
Dealing with reflections. Of course, mirrors are always an issue. You don't want to see any crew members or even the camera. You know, it's elements.
Yeah, it's actually a good idea.
I'll angle it. Okay, this is gonna be hard. 'Cause I can still see the camera legs in the mirror.
I'm being slower.
Got to change your angle, Jonathan. If you still see the camera in the mirror, you definitely got to fix that.
And then hold it a little higher. A little more. Yeah. Like that. Jason.
Yeah, that looks good.
All right.
Once it's in focus, you can just roll, right?
It's in focus.
Doing the slate.
This time we'll tail slate it. I promise.
I'll tail slate. Okay.
It's MOS. I know.
They want a tail slate. So what tail slate means, they've got the position. They're just going to roll and then show the slate at the end. Now you hold the slate upside down to indicate that it's a tail slate. It helps in the editing process. And in instances when we have to run really quick or we're doing something that like is hard, like obviously it'll recompose. Jonathan will be forced to change the composition of the shot, which he just took a while to set up. So he's like, let's film the slate at the end. Let's tail slate is the term.
Can we have you come back in?
All right, done with the bathroom. Ooh, bedroom. What are we filming? No, I've seen the movie. It's just they're talking in bed.
Cameron. Okay.
Striking.
All right, I'm out again.
You can stay
Time
on
to
the
nap.
All right. Jason, if you like the frame.
What shot is it?
Before.
I just threw up.
Good job,
Give me a
sweetie.
kiss, honey.
No, thank you.
You can sleep in the other bed.
Cold. You can always punch down a little
You
bit.
can afford another bed.
35,
No,
50.
it's the couch.
It's, we'll see the come in, and then you can have a slow push throughout the scene. So this is great.
Yeah, I think that's good.
As long as it's tight, you know, they've really got good focus.
That should be.
WWE.
There we go.
I wrestled in middle school.
Just leave it here and then
Yeah.
watch
Yeah.
out. Punch on it.
We can just have Sierra motion again.
Do we need to lab them up?
Yes, we need to.
Okay, audio, we need the labs.
Yep. Lav it up.
How many more?
Grant's like, hey, we probably need to put mics on them, and he says lav, I say lav. Tomato. But no one says tomato. But the lavalier microphones go on their body. As you can see, they're going to tape it, and it's going to be hidden. But this is going to allow us to get a different quality audio. It's always good to use the lavaliers for voices. But of course, if they move or they rub, those microphones will be messed up or not usable. So we'll use the boom mics instead.
Just to tell you, there's like 8 people in here watching it.
Why
No pressure.
Cameron put his microphone on.
Zoom in, did you get that? We're recording on it.
It's too blurry.
Write
It
that down.
hits.
Why is this so hard this time?
Do you think this, lighting-wise, this works for you? Is she a little dark?
Symmetrical.
It's at
This
100.
is the same. It's the same
Didn't we
lighting
just
as
say
last
in the
time, but
last
we can just
scene
turn
we're
it up. Actually, yeah,
dead
we need
broke?
that.
Yeah.
I can
We
do.
have no money, baby.
This is over like months though. There you go.
Spare change. What's
You
your
know
roll
that
size?
the ISO means
It's
nothing.
higher than
Yeah, I've.
mine is usually 800.
The ISO means nothing on a red.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
No, it's just I just change it.
I know.
Ugh.
Many shots I've changed
It's
size,
for
so.
me.
How far do I have to
for
scoot
me.
in?
Sorry.
I almost bought Japanese that looked just like that, but I opted against it.
Is that just DP
Because
preference
they
to
look
change
like
it per
Christmas
shot?
Sometimes.
Maybe it's
Just make it-
expensive.
The camera shoots it wrong. So.
You're kind of wearing colors for it.
Oh.
Yeah.
So we ready?
Is this good? Like for a final spot?
Jason, film it.
I think it is.
I can
You have
pull
a
back so you can
the depth of field is weird. If you can sit closer to your pillows, I think
Hey,
that would be
Grant.
better.
Which one of these do I twist
can
to short?
pull back if you want
To what?
so you can
To
do it.
shorten it first.
Close that here.
Go
I'm supposed to be like this too, bro.
Trying that.
Speed. Scene 3, shot 4, take 3.
Taking a little quick snooze during the filming.
Set.
Hope he wakes up.
Action.
Oh, just kidding. It's part of the scene. She was gonna wake him up and tell him she's pregnant. Spoilers.
What? What's up?
You just threw up.
Oh no. Do you think you have the flu or something? No? Well then what do you think? Are you?
Yeah.
How do you know? Did you pee on this?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Supposed to be funny.
Under the sheets.
I don't know if that was good or not.
You got a baby in me.
Is that bench in the way?
Nah, we're good.
Well, actually,
Okay,
it wasn't.
okay. Well, first try knowing the real script.
That was your fault.
It's
I didn't send it to you. I had it
Not
on
one
my
together.
Never mind, that is your fault.
No.
Yeah.
single.
I was
Okay.
gonna say.
Because you told me, you were like, there's
Yeah.
updates.
Wow.
Yeah, just move
I
back.
see who the more important actor is.
Should we do a lens swap if it's just a single then?
I want to see
Oh.
first,
Alright.
and then Jason can decide.
It's technically a help for you.
I love how you did the same thing. I turn my L's.
What?
Is this 4A, 4B?
They're talking about a lens swap. Okay, if we're gonna get closer, do we need to change the size of the lens, which will change, of course, how close or how far away our image is?
Skills.
Door open or close? How's
Was it open and she
Yes.
closed it when she
we didn't see it in that frame, so the first we have not seen it open or close. I'm just wondering, do you like it? Does the look of it look good open or? Can you sit
She
on
turn
your?
off the light. Who wants to do a lens swap?
Oh, they're gonna do a lens swap. Let's watch. Of course, if you were
How you doing?
gonna do a lens swap, need 2 people to do the lens. One person's gonna hold the lens, or AKA glass, while the DP takes off the current lens. You have to say "got it" once you're handing it to one another. Look, they're holding the lenses right now. You have to say "got it" before you let go.
Oh, that's
No, but what I mean,
Looks like
It's easier if you land it to give it to her with the
Ari's
dog face
putting
up,
on the
slide
lens,
it in
clicking it
reverse.
in.
Usually you want to be quick with it because that sensor on the back you do not want destiny.
No, that's
Jonathan's giving us good notes. Be quick.
No, it's the sensor. This is the
So if
f-stop,
anything,
right?
we could just.
What was
use
it?
Oh,
It was
we should
2.8.
get BTS over Fleet.
And then once you put the cap, once the cap's on that,
What?
you're
I can
basically
take
done.
this away.
Thank
And then just take the lens cap.
That's crazy.
And then
Oh, sorry.
No, my pocket. Okay.
so
don't we
okay,
have
that's
to
tighten
tighten
that.
Yeah.
Yes.
I got you.
They didn't do so. Tighten it.
Yeah, tighten it.
Tim has to watch that now.
I know it's right. Yeah.
It's just like swapping a normal lens on the camera, minus this part.
Yeah. It's
Tim
just
hates.
Cool. He did a longer process.
It
Because
would-
lenses are like 5 times
More.
What are you doing?
Usually,
Well,
it would be a lot faster.
well,
Just be
yeah,
like
no,
bam,
no,
bam,
no,
done.
no,
Because you do
yeah,
not
yeah.
want dust on the sensor on the
Yeah.
I
inside.
might
You do.
yeah.
You can get it up.
like
It's just
that.
a hassle and
Really?
it
He doesn't like feet near.
could damage.
It is normal.
So we-
So inside the red camera, and Jonathan's talking about the sensor, but inside, if you take off the lens, it actually exposes the sensor, which is the chip, the computer chip that
Cool.
interprets all the data, interprets the light that comes through the lens, which feeds onto the sensor, and that's how we record an image. And it's recording multiple images within time, and that's how we simulate motion, right? Like that's how pictures work. That's how motion pictures work. The problem, of course, is when you take off the lens, you expose that sensor to light, dust. So we want to protect it as much as possible, put on as fast as possible, because if we get dust on the sensor, it's got to be cleaned. It's going to mess up all our images. Could potentially mess up the entire camera. So it's definitely something that we want to consider when we're doing stuff like that.
You should put it somewhere warm.
Sorry, audio
Okay,
guys.
quiet on the set, please. Roll audio.
A little further back. That's
Roll camera.
speed.
Scene 3, shot 5, take 1.
You want her to sit in the frame, Jason?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you could just leave the focal
Yeah.
length on where it's just gonna be sitting down.
Okay. Set.
And action. Action.
What's up?
I just threw up.
I don't know. Do you think you have the flu or something?
No.
No. Well, what do you think? Are you?
Yep.
How do you know? Did you pee on this?
Yeah.
Cutting.
You got the bees there.
Begin the verse. Oh yeah, that's right. Forgot. Exactly. I got it. Camera flying.
You ever have a
You hear a
Race
camera
car
flying,
guy.
you always gotta make room. The leg fell off the foot.
Oh, it did?
This is so big.
Do it all the way until it's tight.
He lost his foot.
How does that happen?
They do look like the little like dog leaves, like the little.
Um,
Yeah.
Do you mind sitting in your position?
This is of him, right?
Yeah.
of when I'm already?
Well, I was talking to Sierra,
But-
but
okay.
wherever Jason wants you to be, you just want it to match the opposite side.
Jason, is he already sitting up or is he?
Could we have you waking up and then getting up and just kind of looking at her?
What?
Okay.
You want me to get up right now?
Like how you were before?
Yeah, could you follow him
Yeah.
when
Do you wanna?
No, that's not matching at all. Don't you want it on the side just so
Yeah.
you can-
Did you want it?
right there, but I just want it to be following him.
Yeah. So sit up. So then he's gonna sit up.
Yeah, so it could be
It's not nice.
Didn't want a literal answer. Unacceptable.
No issues. It's not an OTS. So just have to.
But when he sits up, it'll become more of a single.
Yeah.
And he's gonna punch in, so.
Oh, that's right. So can you sit up one more time?
I think it's good. Okay. Any questions?
Nah. Okay.
This looks goofy. I hope it.
Okay, camera ready?
I can try to
Throw it back. It's good.
Okay, quiet on set. Roll camera.
Speed.
Scene 3, shot 6, take 1.
Set.
And action.
What's up?
I threw up.
Do you think you have the flu or something? No. Well,
She
then what do
threw up.
you- Are you? How do you know?
Again, we changed our angle. That's why we're seeing the standard. Of course, just by looking at this, we know. Oh, this must be a close up of Cameron's character.
The fuck?
You guys did that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was great.
Gosh.
I want a lot.
Good.
Yeah, I've never acted sleepy before, except when I was like 5, so we'll try.
Trying to be carried in.
Alright.
Get sleepy right now.
Only open your eyes halfway.
Yeah.
Hey, here we go. Quiet on set.
Yeah,
That's not halfway. It's more.
Trying it again. You can see the fun that's on set. If you're not able to attend or you haven't attended yet, at least come to one. Try to come
Scene 3,
if you can,
shot
if
6,
you're
take 2.
possible.
Set.
And action.
What's up?
I just threw up.
Oh no. Do you think you have the flu or something?
No.
No. Then what do you think? Are you?
Yeah.
How do you know? Did you pee on this?
Yeah.
Cut.
Cut in.
Ashton is flabbergasted.
What?
Hey, you did sleepy pretty good.
That's
Yeah.
it. That was our martini shot.
Okay, martini shot, of course, means that's the last shot of
Okay,
the film.
we're gonna break everything down. So everyone, you gotta learn the different camera crew. Go with Jonathan. Audio crew. Oh, hey, Jonathan, come back.
Yeah.
We have one more shot for a different movie to do.
Uh-oh.
Oh, for a different
The martini shot for that movie, now we're going to shoot a different movie. So, hey, we're going to start breaking stuff down. Let Jonathan come
Audio
back.
too. You guys are done. And I'll take your labs.
What are we getting? I gotta fix. I gotta fix
It's me coming through the door.
You want me to turn it off?
Yeah.
I forgot we have to get
bed.
All right.
I gotta change my shirt.
Let me see. How can I keep these people busy?
Watch out for the pee.
Hot swap. Don't worry. You can sit this one out. I'm gonna grab someone new.
Yeah.
No.
That is it.
So,
Oh, I look crazy. Oh my gosh.
so right.
Nice working with you.
I have
You're
a
out?
reflection right
I think I'll stay for a minute.
here. And so I don't remember what shot it would be specifically. What we're it was these shots at scene 6 or something like that.
We're gonna do another hot swap at the end of the day because I feel like it. All right. You're gonna come over here and
Do
so whenever we do a hot swap,
scene 6, scene 5, scene 5,
C5.
and then let's do shot 6.
Okay.
all right. So whenever we do a hot swap, this plugs in first. You never want to plug in the camera first.
And the right leaving on it?
Always plug it into the wall.
Yes.
Okay.
If I can get it in the wall. I said if I can get it there, okay. And this is gonna plug into the camera. I will show you how this goes. So usually there's a tiny little red dot, little red line right here. You can barely see it. It's there, I swear. Tiny little red dot. They line up and it should go in perfectly. If it doesn't, just fish around, move it. Don't
You can
force
see
it.
we're learning how to do
It'll
that.
go in very smooth. Just don't force it. Just move it around. Here. Let me see. Just grab it. And then, oh yeah, no, you had it. Push in. Light turns green, and we're good. So take it off. Little latch right here.
This was
Press it. You see orange.
I was like, wait a second.
Slides
It was
out.
on the ground.
Take out the battery.
And I watched that shot so
Spare
many
battery,
times,
grab
and
that.
I was like, wait a second, that doesn't look right.
Dang, got it.
It was this
There you
mirror,
go.
it was flipped
Let's say got it
around,
until you
but
have it in your
the-
hand.
because
Make
we
sure, 'cause
had
he
a
will let go.
picture hung,
Alright, now
of, Diana
press
and,
here.
But I just saw this mirror
Slides out.
specifically, and it's kinda
pull up,
like,
and now same thing in reverse. You don't have to press latch, so
So.
put it in, slide it.
Thanks.
There you go. And then if you want to take this, there you go. And then
Yes,
take it
Thursday's our class. I don't know what we're doing.
over there.
Maybe it's the red camera day.
Okay, cool.
But yeah, then we're shooting.
Okay.
We're doing the Cupid's arrow. So it's on the one that has.
Okay, yeah, okay, yes.
Cupid's arrow. That's the next one that we're gonna have BTS for. So you can see,
Shotgun.
you want to earn real big points on the set. Stick around after everyone's just cut. We're gonna clean up. It's really important. Just because the shoot is done doesn't mean it's not over. We still need. We're part of the crew, so we end up cleaning up. You can see we have to take everything apart and putting it back into the cases that it needs to go. This is great because we don't normally get to see where everything gets put together. But if you really want to ingratiate yourself on set, stick around. Help set up at the beginning, but also when they call cut and martini. Okay, thank you everybody. We're gonna let the actors go away, but the crew still needs to coil
I told you
the wires
Yes,
and
good to go.
take care of everything.
I had someone.
Grant's
do that
gonna
once,
let you
they wrapped
leave,
it,
but
and
you
he
want to
got
become
fired
some
from
of our
the set.
favorite crew members.
They're
Stick
very
around
delicate
and
with
look.
the
He's going to teach us
XLR
how
and he
to
wants
coil
to follow the
XLR.
natural curl of the, and then I twist so that as I do this, I twist so that it's perfectly round. And I twist. Oh.
Okay, well, that would be a shame. Camera department. Yeah. Anything that fits like the
And then
screwdriver. No, I'm not. Alright, that's super convenient. Now, you can start tearing off. That would be the tear deck, ball focus,
Size 14.
Like, I can't really relate.
Yeah. I think that's not a problem.
So, oh yeah, you can just take this off the storm lights. Flip that little guy. Pull it out. Just come straight out. And then you can take out this D-tab right here. Just come straight out. Pull up.
8-1 or something like that.
Yeah, and then just. Yeah, you got it. Exactly.
Is there an order of
Alright, and then you can just set that.
preference to take this photo?
Not really. No.
So
Take it up in any
I
order.
always put them together so the pins are protected, and then I take this and I use this as another.
This is one of the best skills you can learn is how to coil an XLR.
And then that just will go right in the audio. Those just could set kind of gently in there. That's good. The monitor.
Good job.
Oh wait, no, that was just weird. I don't know what happened. Oh, it was just, I don't know. I just wiggled a little bit and it just decided.
How many boxes they have to go into?
So these Teradek goes in its own box. That one goes in its own case. The lens.
What's the first thing?
So the first, I'm gonna do the Teradek.
So we're taking apart the camera, gonna put the lens
So,
away,
that
taking
box,
out the audio.
all the way over there, the one that doesn't say audio. It should be the one with the black lid and the gray bottom. There's gonna be another box in there, like
There
the
it is.
Teradek. Yeah, this one. So open that. Teradek, that right there. So if you want to grab that, we'll start breaking down. And then, really bad with names. Let's just go through names really quick. Name.
Nick.
Nick. Name.
Daniel.
Daniel. Name. Sit.
Oh, Ashton.
Ashton. Name. Julian. Name.
Michael.
Michael. Name. Braulio. Name. I couldn't hear you. What?
Chelsea.
Chelsea.
Learning everybody's
Awesome.
names. That's
Probably
good
should've asked
thing
that
to
first day
ask.
I was here. Whatever. Anyways. Grab that. All right. Here. Okay. Chelsea, if you can grab that other part of the entire deck, the receiver with the 3 prongs poking up. Yeah. If you can unplug it.
Under here.
Yeah. So everything. A smaller one.
How do I detach this?
Oh, just pull it out. Be gentle. You don't gotta force it.
Okay.
So
Gentle.
it shouldn't.
Oh,
Yeah, like that.
Just wiggle it a little bit.
Oh, I showed this for you. Oh, I'm not a teacher. Thank you. Got it.
I'm not a teacher, but you get experience on set. It's always good to share your information. I mean, Jonathan's doing what's right. He's not even a student at Gav this semester, but he was, and he learned, and we're moving on from it. Definitely,
The same process.
it's a great thing to be able to share your knowledge on set, so that ultimately, you know, we're all going to work together and make the best thing possible. We can see where things go, and you can learn. If you don't know, ask. That's the biggest thing, is ask, because you don't want to put something wrong, then we can't find it.
I thought you were learning camera.
It's fun stuff.
My excuse is that what I was prepared
We're
to learn
going to
any-
wrap up
See, you-
this BTS. I'm going to leave you with watching everything else that's going on in the BTS.
Sorry.
I
But
learned about the
broke
quarter
too. I'm
trip.
Remember,
Yes,
you can get extra credit if you go back and tell me what an apple box is and what are the 3 sizes, as well as if you can't get to the set, you have to comment on this. Tell us something you learned, what you liked, what was your favorite part. Just comment on
They're
something
taking off the
from
plate on the
this.
bottom.
If
Getting
you
ahead of me.
you could still get extra credit if you were there, but participation points is either watching
The next thing would be
the BTS and commenting. So
it's fine
Until
if they
next
hold it
time,
back, as long as they're holding it.
I'll catch you
If they have it secure,
next time.
like you'll see
Try
me
to be on
holding
set.
with like one hand
Thanks.
do that.